Lego Minions, Team 31525.
Hydrodynamics. Hydrodynamics was our theme for FLL this year. Hydrodynamics is the flow of water. Since ancient times, water has been used by farmers to irrigate the land. However, a lot of water has been used. Our solution to this problem is hydroponics. What is hydroponics? Hydroponics is a subset of hydroculture, a method of growing plants without soil using mineral water solutions in a water solvent. Plants may be grown with only their roots exposed to the mineral solution. Supplies needed for hydroponics: mineral wool, clay pebbles, plastic cup, air stone and air pump, hydroponic fertilizer, pipes and trays, greenhouse.
Advantages to hydroponics. Hydroponics uses just 1/20th of the water that regular farming uses. Plants can be grown under any condition because plants are grown indoors with temperature control. There is less water wastage because the water can be reused in hydroponics. In hydroponics, the crops are much easier to harvest. In hydroponics, crops grow 2 times faster, so you can feed more people in a shorter amount of time.
The disadvantages to hydroponics are that it has a high capital cost. It also spreads many waterborne illnesses as the water is used for all plants. If the system crashes, all work must be done manually for the plants to survive. There are 6 types of hydroponics: deep water culture, ebb and flow, the nutrient film technique, the wick system, aeroponics, and the drip system. In deep water culture, a plant is suspended above the water surface, though the root system of the plant is completely submerged. The farmer controls the aeration of the plants. In the ebb and flow system, a tray and reservoir is used. Nutrient solution and water is pumped to the plants directly. The nutrient film technique system incorporates the same water used again and again to provide water for the plant. The plants are tipped at an angle so that when water flows through the top, it circulates to all plants.
Wick system. Wick systems work exactly the way you think they do. A pot is connected to a reservoir by a large wick that soaks up the nutrient solution and delivers it to the root system. As the root system absorbs the solution, more is pulled up from the reservoir below. Unlike other mechanisms that deliver water to the root system, the wick method does not always provide enough water to completely saturate the media. Aeroponics. One of the more advanced techniques of hydroponics is called aeroponics. Aeroponics utilizes a net pot and hanging root system like NFT. The roots hang above the nutrient solution reservoir, but the roots and root tips are not submerged. Instead, the nutrient solution is delivered by means of a pump and misting system. These deliver precise amounts of water and nutrients at very specific times to ensure maximum absorption. Drip system. A drip system is another more advanced hydroponic system. It has a reservoir system that utilizes an air pump to keep the reservoir solution moving and a nutrient pump that sends your solution up to the plants. In this case, the root system is not exposed. The plants are grown in your standard hydroponic medium like coco-coir or vermiculite. When the water is pumped up from the reservoir, it is fed to the plants through hoses above the top layer of medium.
Lego Minions, Team 31525.
Our solution is making hydroponics, a branch of hydrodynamics, more affordable to third world countries.
The following supplies are the supplies that we will make cheaper using our hydroponic system.
Greenhouses. Greenhouses are structures primarily built with glass to regulate the temperatures and protect the plants from diseases and weather conditions. Instead, you can use polycarbonate or acrylic panels. They are cheaper but serve the same purpose.
All plants need oxygen, and these plants will get their oxygen from an air pump. However, air pumps require electricity. Instead, you can use manual or solar energy to power your air pump.
How do you hold a plant above the water? Well, that's what plastic cups are for. However, they are not biodegradable. Instead, you can use coconut shells, which are natural and environmentally friendly.
What are the plants growing in? What are the seeds growing in if they don't have soil? Rockwool, of course. Rockwool is a growing medium used in hydroponics. However, it is imported from other countries. An alternative to using rockwool is using peat pellets. Peat pellets are made of peat moss. Peat moss is commonly found in Madagascar.
This is how we will make hydroponics affordable to third world countries.
Lego Minions, Team 31525.
CEA Farms. CEA Farms is a 5,000 square foot hydroponics farm in Loudoun County. Farmer Donald Wirtz comes from 12 generations of Virginia farmers. His aim is to use cutting-edge technology to produce more food using less space. CEA, Controlled Environment Agriculture, is how they grow plants using the hydroponic system. They can also grow year-round using cutting-edge technology. Using no herbicides and virtually no pesticides, they yield 80% higher than soil-based farming. The reason we went to CEA Farms is because we had the opportunity to tour their hydroponics farm. We shared our solution with Farmer Donald, and he approved that these 4 alternatives can be used in a hydroponic system. If you would like to visit CEA Farms, here is the address for you. They have really good tomatoes. Lego Minions, Team 31525.